plants. 6 Meitei houses torched in Kanto Sabal under Imphal West District. Local Meitei residents denounce inaction of Central Security Forces. CM Yumnam Khemchand inspects Manipur's historical Kangla Fort. 22nd death anniversary of Manorama held at Bamon Kampu Community Hall. Questions raised over threats of plant display of another series of fake encounters on the occasion of 17th Foundation Day of IFPAM. Massive manhunt launched in Manipur after deadly ambush kills 2 Assam Rifles personnel. Meitei ST demand enjoys overwhelming public support, says World Meitei Council. Congress questions center on E20 petrol policy. Mysterious airstrikes target Iran after US attacks. Hello and welcome to ELITETV Primetime English News at 6 p.m. I'm your host Brajeshwari. Now the news in detail. Kuki militants reportedly torched 6 Meitei houses on 11 July at around 11 a.m. at Kanto Sabal under Imphal West District. Following the incident, security measures have been beefed up in the area to prevent further untoward incident. As per reports of local residents, several Kuki residents had planned to carry out a massive rally towards Kanto Sabal area and had reportedly targeted the 6 abandoned Meitei houses. Local residents further alleged that Central Security Forces took no action against the Kuki perpetrators while the houses were being set on fire. However, the Central Security Forces resorted to firing of tear gas shells and smoke bombs when Meitei villagers protested against the inaction of the security forces. Here is a report from our ELITETV reporter.
I know you from Imphal West District Kanto Sabal from Imphal semi-police station na sukum mapam mamani adubu nasi full drama three tarapa ada relic candle laibina mam oraga yum lenadraba mi lenadraba yum haitare adubu hai yum manga nasi cookie singa mai thadolom le adubu hai ba yum mai thaba matam asidadi central force kango state force kango su yenaga lei hari adubu hai ba yum se mai thare khole habdagi khigi maite khunja ka ya mana yum mai thaji kai gi maktano haiduna khigi lakhum matam dadi tear gas kaptuna smoke bomb langduna amadi left round for kaptuna hai ba kana sing se lai ba maite khunja sing se tangkhai ki hari
adu nangai na ba hona ko to akhoi di kam to ro ji ko akhoi moi na to bu ji yeng ji ko moi lei bani na moi ngak pa yeng ji ko na akhoi yeng na lei adu ngak ka ba moi du na nakan da thai du ga mana ka lei ba yum je moi gi na ton chuma na lei ba yum je mai jaw thak la ka mai thare ba na si yum ma hom ne ba se lei je yum ma nga su re ba yum je ahom mari chuma ma mathang ma nga su tha do khare ba na si adu ta bi no ma gi moi lei na akhoi gi mai tai gi yum je mari ma nga tau ta la ka ti akhoi je ka du ba lei du je
Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand on 11 July visited and conducted inspection of the present condition of Manipur's historical Kangla Fort. CM Khemchand was accompanied by Art and Culture Minister K.H. Loken along with other MLAs of the Manipur State Legislature. Later, the team conducted a meeting at the General Slim's cottage inside the Kangla Fort complex. The meeting discussed on the measures and means to develop the existing structures inside the Kangla Fort complex. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand on 11 July also attended the inaugural event of Uningthau Uyok ceremony at Olympian Park Seats Complex of Sangaitel Hills. The event was jointly organized by Editors Guild Manipur, Department of Environment and Climate Change and Socio-Economic and Environment Development Society. Following the event, Singh inspected the facilities at Olympian Park and reviewed the condition of its infrastructure, expressing concern over issues related to water supply and maintenance. He directed the concerned officials to undertake immediate restoration and improvement works to revive the park for public use. On the reopening of the Olympian Park, the Chief Minister said public hesitation to visit places perceived as unsafe still persists, but noted that the overall security situation has been gradually improving with the return of peace. He expressed hope that the park would be reopened to visitors in the near future. The program was attended by MLA Sorok Khaibam Rajan Singh, Managing Director of Manipur Police Housing Corporation Limited El Kailun, Imphal West Deputy Commissioner Mayang Lambam Raskumar, Director of Environment and Climate Change Dr. T. Brajakumar, members of the Editors Guild Manipur, senior government officials and other dignitaries. Thangjam Manorama Memorial Charitable Trust Bamon Kampu and Apunbalov Manipur on 11 July jointly observed the 22nd death anniversary of late Thangjam Manorama Devi, who was brutally murdered by the personnel of 17th Assam Rifles behind the backdrop of the Draconian Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1957. Speaking in connection with the Observation Working Committee on Apunbalov, Manipur Coordinator Fulindro Konsam expressed that the central government has newly reimposed the Draconian Acts in places covered by certain police stations from where the Act was already repealed. He expressed dissatisfaction over such action of the central government when the people of Manipur have been demanding the total repealing of the FCRA Act. He further recalled that late Thangjam Manorama was apprehended by personnel of 17 Assam Rifles and after brutal torture was raped and murdered by the Assam Rifles personnel. He reiterated that Apunbalov, Manipur and Manorama Memorial Charitable Trust have been continually pressing the concerned authorities for the repeal of the Draconian Act.
Singilamda, Tampakilamda, Matang Tamdelaga, Amna Sati Bamyatmini Mahat Bipun, Parkragati Bakangdaba, they give Parkraga, Kutong Wiminda, Hatok Biva, Mayamama Lakre. Under the Armed Forces Special Act 1950, Maramda, around 10,000 of the people, Manipura, Singmita Miyauna, Hatre. A Joe moment, Joe struggle, my people sing the Hokibality, the Boo, Monomagi, Hokiba, 2004, Dynamising 11 July, intervening, like the Parkraga. Sati among the Mabunipi of Wiki is at Mayama Mangalaga, a church of Wayabatoba, Mayunda, Lady Mamagi, Mamupa, Amadi Imu Manung Mama Kim Wanga, Shatok Pukiba, Lena Patapata, Mayama, the Wiki Wiki from Mayama way, Lake.
A one-day public discourse was held on 11 July at the Lamyanba Sanglen at Palace Compound in connection with the 17th Foundation Day of Extrajudicial Executive Victim Family Association, Manipur. Social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Lashram attended the event as moderator, while former Additional Superintendent of Police Brinda Thaunauzam, Associate Professor Indira Gandhi National Tribal University Dr. Homen Thangzab, Chief Bureau United News of India, Imphal Ningthaukhongjam Satyajit, Human Rights Defender Advocate Wahengbam Joykumar attended as panelists. The discussion focused on the threats of a planned display of another series of fake encounters in the state Manipur, which follows the announcement of the Central Ministry of eradicate to revolutionary groups by the end of 2029. Speaking on the occasion, Brinda Thaunauzam stated that the people of Northeast India are being kept in darkness by the government of India with regard to any action taken up for the states and the people of the region. She highlighted that several innocent people in the name of fake encounters by security forces during the period from 1979 to 2012 until that no justice has been served to any family members of the deceased victims killed during the fake encounters. Felicitation of meritorious students of Ramlal Paul Higher Secondary School's Class 10 Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSEM Examination 2026 was held on 11 July, being organized by Ramlal Paul 1982 Metric Alumni and Ramlal Paul Higher Secondary School. Meritorious students were presented certificates of appreciation and cash incentives. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur High Court's Just and Alumni President Justice A. Guneshwar Sarma expressed that in the earlier days, Ramlal Paul Higher Secondary School used to be the seat of meritorious, hard-working students and dedicated teachers. However, it is very unfortunate that the school is witnessing a decline in the number of meritorious students. He appealed to the teachers and fraternities of the school to work harder to uplift the Ramlal Paul Higher Secondary to its earlier glorious days. The event was also attended by Ramlal Paul Higher Secondary School Principal Haubam Patmini Devi and Ramlal Paul Higher Secondary School Vice Principal Nonibala Longjam.
First class, first class na through pass rate se wage. Mama is a leader. He come out with people to 24 and 25 already. Hadati hetan machine and there. Ramla Masi seals of what you have a point of Tamada, Nupa school was on Palata. A point of Randa was on Piamani. Politi was on Pure, Satri away. I don't know, Nupa, who's it to be the dominator of Nida, Manipur, Topola, Sindupino, Nida, Watani Sanida, Hadu Sindupina, Hadu Nida.
Security forces have launched a large-scale search operation in Manipur's Ukhrul district to track down those responsible for the ambush that killed 2 Assam Rifles personnel earlier this week. The coordinated operation involving the Assam Rifles, Border Security Force (BSF) and Manipur Police began on Friday in the Nungsang area following the July 6 attack, in which Warrant Officer Balwant Singh and Habildar CM Singh were killed after suspected militants opened fire on an Assam Rifles convoy in the Nungsong Khong area under Ukhrul Police Station. According to Assam Rifles, joint teams are carrying out intensive combing operations across residential areas, vulnerable routes and surrounding forests to trace the attackers, recover hidden arms caches and ensure the safety of local residents. In a statement posted on X, the force said the operation underscores the security forces' commitment to restoring peace, maintaining law and order, and bringing those behind the ambush to justice. Meanwhile, the NSCN-IM has denied any involvement in the attack. In a statement, the Naga insurgent group said it had no connection with the incident and reaffirmed its commitment to the ceasefire agreement with the center and the ongoing peace process. It also condemned actions that could derail dialogue and urged all stakeholders to act responsibly to preserve peace and stability. The World Meitei Council (WMC) has asserted that the demand of granting scheduled tribe status to Meitei community enjoys overwhelming support across Manipur, rejecting recent remarks by former United National Liberation Front (UNLF) chairman R.K. Meghen Sanayaimal, who reportedly described the issue as being supported by only a section of the community. In a press release issued on July 11, the WMC said the demand for inclusion of the Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list has consistently received widespread backing through awareness campaigns, mass rallies, and public mobilization over the years. According to the organization, activists of the Meitei ST movement conducted awareness campaigns across all Meitei inhabited villages and localities in Manipur, where they claimed the demand received unanimous support. The council also cited a statewide mass missed call campaign organized in 2024, during which it claimed to have collected nearly 10 lakh signatures in support of the ST demand from an estimated Meitei population of around 15 lakh. Excluding children who were not eligible to participate, the WMC said the campaign reflected support from an overwhelming majority of the adult Meitei population. Assam's South Salmera police seized a large quantity of suspected narcotic tablets and cough syrup during an anti-drug operation conducted on a passenger boat in the district. During the operation, police recovered the suspected contraband from the boat and arrested an alleged drug peddler identified as Rajiv Mia. The seized items have been taken into custody and a case has been registered under the relevant provisions of the law. Police said further investigation is underway to ascertain the source and intended destination of the consignment, as well as to identify others' involvement in the alleged trafficking network. The seizure is part of the ongoing anti-drug drive by Assam Police to curb the illegal transportation and sale of narcotic substances across the state. Stay with us, we'll be right back after a short break.
Sri Sri Gaurav Chandraya Namaha. Purvasamda Kui Kwaibu Konvirambi Haikam Ebeton Bidivina, Makinung Sizaraba Munung, Sagana Temadi Morongopang Kwai Punam Putadu Umlaga, Hokibatang Kunipan Tataru, English and Kungataru, Ingagitara Marini Pan Manumajinumita, Sri Guru Kripadaki Base Olaga, Sri Krishna, Indureka, Chaitanada, Sevanam Panjaduna, Brindavan Prapti Oikre. Lalibatang Ahum Tatare, English and Kungataru, Ingagitara Nipan by Iranimita, Stitch and Chilokut Charaga, Laglibatang Tarada, Pantokani Toromba do, Yumangana Marum Oraga. Laliba tang taratare thatare English and Kungutaru, Indian Humni Panba, Irai Nimita, or Napangtok Cheragani. The Midasida, Lake Revivationabi at Masan Tiginama, Amzava Sukardam, Haris Sangatrangaluna, Sri Sri Gorchanda, Prabhuki Charanda, Kachagadori. Upalaksha Sida Brahman Vishna, Alamanamadi Muramupankai, Punamuna, Matamchana Lingbiraktuna, Harinam Servant Tobiranaba, ELITETV on the Pausian Jari. Toram Pareng, Pumapan, Bed Katpa, Puntara and Timakai, Sangaton Hoba. Seva Funjari Basing, Hekamobi, Mai Pak Debi, Mamati Amadi, Imungi Mioising, Uripo Basaspati Lekai.
Admission open. Regular medical course for NEET UG 2027. Regular engineering course for JEE 2027. Course structure for RMC and REC. Free studentship. 50% fees concession. For more details, contact office of Messi. Come and complete your dreams.
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke amatangairaba specialized hospital, neuro emergency trauma net multi specialty hospital singjai mathak tongtham likai da handuk chare. Hospital asna maruina BP stroke, brain tumor, lambi ki khudong thiba, spinal disc prolapse, spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba laingli. Hospital asida neuro gi laing bertangba afaba makalgi khusu khulai amadi machine marang kai lei machina kokka mai leinaba tongan tonba makalgi anaba sing nimtina laingli. Lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangali maramna chingumadi arapa humdagi lakpa anaba sing neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari. Masida sunatna matam tintana anaba lainguna maram oraga kudong thiba kya sumayongdari. Masi punamakgi kharadu orebusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida kunmari leituna anaba sing laingli. Hospital asida ataba mamalda laing matanatuna OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab kamai lenaba sinasu ataba mamalda phangalli. Ngasimuration biro amadi kudong saba singasilobio hena kubamrol gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak yagani.
Welcome back. Now the further news. A warm reception program was held on 11 July at the residence of Sagolban Assembly Constituency MLA R.K. Imo Singh to warmly welcome over 25 families who officially joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. The program was attended by party leaders, karyakartas, local elders, youth representatives, women leaders and well-wishers who extended a warm welcome to the new members into the BJP family. The families expressed that their decision to join the Bharatiya Janata Party was inspired by the development initiatives undertaken in Sagolban under the leadership of MLA R.K. Imo Singh. Addressing the gathering, MLA R.K. Imo Singh warmly welcomes the new members and expressed his heartfelt appreciation for the trust and confidence that they have reposed in his leadership and public service over the past 14 years as a legislator. He stated that the strength of the party lies in the active participation of the people and reaffirmed that every individual joining the BJP family would have an equal opportunity to contribute towards the development of society. Congress leader Randeep Singh Surjewala questioned the centre's ethanol-blended petrol policy on Friday, alleging that the government has failed to address concerns over vehicle compatibility, fuel efficiency, pricing and food security. Citing the Niti Aayog's 2021 roadmap on ethanol blending, Surjewala claims that existing petrol vehicles require material and engine compatibility for E20 fuel. He asks whether the government has implemented these recommendations before rolling out 20% ethanol blended petrol. Referring to the reports of the Automotive Research Association of India, he claimed that E20 fuel can accelerate wear and tear of rubber fuel system components such as hoses, seals and gaskets. Surjewala questioned why the Bharatiya Janata Party-led centre has introduced E20 petrol without ensuring that the existing vehicles are compatible. The Congress leader also claims that E20 fuel reduces vehicle mileage. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of India (CBCI) on Friday urged Home Minister Amit Shah to withdraw the Foreign Contribution Regulation Amendment Bill 2026 and the recently notified rules, stressing that both be redrafted after wider consultation with stakeholders. The CBCI submitted a memorandum to Shah raising concerns over the proposed FCRA Bill 2026, religious freedom, the rights of scheduled caste SC Christians, and the humanitarian crisis in Manipur. The memorandum, signed by CBCI President Cardinal Anthony Pula and CBCI Secretary General Archbishop Anil Kuto, was handed to Shah when the delegation met him here. The CBCI expressed concern over the proposed amendments to the FCRA and said some of the proposed provisions could affect charitable institutions that have served poor and vulnerable communities for decades. The conference urged the government to withdraw the proposed amendment bill and the recently notified rules. It requested that both be redrafted after wider consultation with stakeholders, a CBCI statement said. Over 24 Christian families have been forced to flee their homes in Pakistan after allegations of blasphemy against a pastor living in the US spark fears of more violence, a report has highlighted. Joseph Nair, a human rights advocate, said tensions erupted in Julan village of Gujranwala division in Punjab province on July 3 after announcements from loudspeakers in mosque accused Pastor Sajil Robin of sharing videos on social media that were considered against Islam and Prophet Muhammad. Robin, a native of the village, is now living in the US, according to a report in the Christian Post. A series of mysterious unclaimed airstrikes that hit Iran after the US said it finished its attacks have again raised questions of who else may be targeting the Islamic Republic. The strikes Thursday, just as Iran prepared to bury the late Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, hit areas across southern Iran. The country's theocracy hasn't directly blamed anyone for the strikes, though one lawmaker issued a warning to the United Arab Emirates over allegedly providing support to the United States in its campaign against Iran. Gulf Arab states, which repeatedly have been targeted by Iran since the war began February 28, did not immediately respond to requests for comment Friday over the strikes. The attacks come as they and the US insist the Strait of Hormuz must be open and free to the ships to transit. Iran insists the strait through which about a fifth of all oil and natural gas passes must now be under its sole control, and the vessels should begin to pay fees to Tehran, even though the world for decades has considered it as an international waterway. For ELITETV News Channel, contact at the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402-890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Coming to the end, giving you the headlines once again. 6 Meitei houses torched in Kanto Sabal under Imphal West District. Local Meitei residents denounce inaction of Central Security Forces. CM Yumnam Khemchand inspects Manipur's historical Kangla Fort. 22nd death anniversary of Thangjam Manorama held at Bamon Kampu Community Hall. Questions raised over threats of planned display of another series of fake encounters on the occasion of the 15th Foundation Day of IFFOM. Massive manhunt launched in Manipur after deadly ambush kills 2 Assam Rifles personnel. Meitei ST demand enjoys overwhelming public support, says World Meitei Council. Congress questions center on E20 petrol policy. Mysterious airstrikes target Iran after US attacks. That's all for today's English News Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Keep watching ELITETV for more news and updates. Thank you.